Good evening, everybody. I hope you can all find seats. I think we have enough in the back. Another Rilton Cup in the books. It was a 52nd edition. And if you think about it, since 1971 this tournament has been going on. And this tournament, in all likelihood, is going to last for another 50 years. So we're part of history, and it's very nice to be in this beautiful hotel, to see many familiar faces coming back from all sorts of countries every year. I know, coming to another country for 10 days around the New Year's after Christmas is not so easy for a lot of people. We appreciate that. 2-3 years ago we had big problems with people getting sick during the tournament. You remember the pandemic. But this year, everybody more or less stayed healthy. One or two people got sick. One or two people didn't want to play on anymore, but all in all, we were very happy that most of the people finished the tournament. So, compared to last year, we're going to have all three groups here tonight. And before we start with giving out all the prizes, our chief arbiter and tournament director, whom the people who played here might not have seen so often because he was mainly working downstairs, would like to say some words. Jonas.
Thanks, Peter. I want to say that I appreciate that so many of you have taken this time to play Rilton, and I will also say a very, very big thanks to our team. We have Bojana, we have the Fair Play team, and we have the Arbiters team. A special thanks to Andra Semina, who has run the tournament in an excellent way upstairs. Thank you, Andra. And hope to see a lot of you next time. It is actually this year, later this year. Thank you.
Yeah, and just before we start, I would like to take a little journey back 10 days. We started with a kickoff tournament. We had never done this before, but last year people told us, well, we arrived on the 26th, we have nothing to do. Why aren't you organizing some sort of small blitz tournament? We did. I thought it was a success, and thank you to our friends from the Jordanian Swedish Chess Academy for running this tournament. On the 27th, the main tournament started more or less on time, so we were happy about that. On the 28th, I think none of you played there, but we had a big amateur tournament in the morning. And chess is booming, in part because of Anna, for example. Also because chess is a nice thing, so a lot of people are looking for tournaments where they can play against other beginner tournaments. So we try to facilitate that as well. On the 29th, we had the celebration for women in chess. So we had a couple of inspiring lady speakers, we had some Pilates in the morning, and we had the tournament. On the 30th, we had a lecture about Folke Rogart, the only Swedish FIDE president. On January 1st, we had an excellent lecture by Grandmaster Romelishin, which I can recommend. It is on my YouTube channel. It is over 3 hours long. We had a blitz tournament. We had a dice chess tournament, something that most of you had never played before. It was a lot of fun. From January 2nd on, we had a FIDE Fair Play seminar hosted by Bojana. Because as you've seen, we take fair play very seriously. We were the first open tournament in the world that cooperated with the Swedish Fair Play Commission on this 3 years ago. On the 3rd, we had a rapid tournament in the evening. Yesterday, we had core training, and this morning we had Pilates. So it was nice to see a lot of you engage in these side activities as well, because you come here to play chess, and we want you to have as many opportunities as you can to engage in chess activities. So, with that being said, we come to the interesting part. We start with the category, the rating group 4 is the Rilton under 1800. And what we're going to do, I'm going to call out the 3 winners, and then they come to the front. Number 3 in the rating group number 4 is Maria Helena Rüdiger from Estonia. And Ines, oh yeah, that's a different word one. Randy Schublo. Any one of those here?
Yes.
Yes. And yeah, the photo wall is right there. There's the chairman of the Stockholm Chess Federation, Mr. Kalle Dingertz.
Det är dåligt. Ja, nej, det är
Ska du vara på alla 3 samtidigt?
Ja, det kan vara en bra idé. Snart kan jag också. Ja. Okay.
We have our photographer here. He will take a picture.
Rating group number 3. Tia Alexandra Homtako, Mikael Igbom, and Rahman Al-Hadidi up there. And this is the winner of the very first dice chess tournament in Sweden.
Hallå. Så kan du visa den där, sådär. Kan du vinkla den lite så jag ser vad det står på pappret? Tack.
Rating group number 2. Gustav Lang, Desmond Egman, Matamoros, and Svante Nordli.
Så ställer ni på samma sätt som de andra. Svante, om du ställer i mitten så syns det bättre. Och så håller ni upp det där så att jag kan se vad det står på dem där. Så. Kan du stå lite och titta på mig så. Så, tack.
Rating group number 1. Laurits Lissen-Hellerud, 3rd place. 2nd place, Thomas Lissen-Hellerud. Almost looks like they're related. And 1st prize in the rating group number 1, Alexander Eriksson. None of them here? Okay, that's kind of good. Then we're done with the rating groups. 5th place, Sture Lindberg. Is he here? Okay, the 4th place has already picked up his prize. The 3rd place was Herman Junior Valente. Somebody's coming there.
vad är det här för pristagare?
Då ska vi se. Han kom på...
Nej, men vad är det, ratingpris eller?
Nej, det är huvudpris, tredje plats.
Tredje plats, och så i mitten. Tack.
So the second place has already picked up his prize as well. Now the question is Alexander Eriksson here? Otherwise, it's a little anticlimactic that the winner is not here. Alexander, are you here? Oh, you lost the chance to get the applause. Then we come to the Rilton Group under 2200 with their fifth rating group. Philip Chauvio, Jakob Panini, and Chandri Chauvia.
Det är 22-20 nu. Hallå, är det ratinggrupp 5?
Rätt. Bara Jakob nummer 2 som är här.
Så där i mitten. Så. Tack.
Rating group number 4 is Zulmir Truskavetska, a board member of the Stockholm Chess Federation, Elias Backlund, and Charles Singh. None of them are here. Yes, since 2 years ago, we have been cooperating with streamers. The first one was unknown. Last year we had a couple of them here, and we had 5 streamers this year. And next year we might make a streamers prize. Yes, good suggestion. And one of the streamers came all the way from Australia, and she won the 3rd place in the rating group number 3. Hello? Sorry, just mixing up your name. And Yingheng Tang won the 1st prize in the rating group number 3. So now you can see professional streamers. And it goes without saying, like the picture on Instagram when she posted.
Så, tack.
Rating group number 2, Vadim Alexons from Latvia, Kazim Shima from Germany, and Florian Paskashuk from Germany. Rating group number 1, Vyacheslav Valkuc from Poland, Ali Akazi from Jordan, and Matija Sakic from Sweden. Abuj!
Vad som står på det. Just det. Ja, men då kan jag inte läsa vad som står på det. Så där ska det vara. Så kan vi ta det med utvett, så att säga. Om du tittar på mig. Hallå. Hallå. Jo, tack.
This year we made a small change to the name of the tournament. It used to be called Rilton Elo Tournament, and some people might have been wondering why that was. The reason is simple. When the B group, the Rilton Elo Tournament, was started, not all the tournaments in Sweden were Elo rated. So there was a certain marketing value behind advertising a tournament that was Elo rated. Now, 12, 13 years ago, the national rating was abolished in Sweden, and we figured there's no value in calling it the Rilton Elo Tournament, since every tournament in Sweden is Elo rated nowadays. And under 2200 would be a little bit more logical. We made another change this year. So in previous years, we had more rating, category prizes based on rating. This year in the under 2200 tournament and in the cup, we added a junior, a veteran, and a women's prize. So I believe those are the first junior prizes ever in the history of Rilton that we're handing out now to Stefan Karlsson, Matthias Sarkic, and Yisheng Tang.
Det här är specialpris eller?
Nej, juniorpris.
Juniorpris, ja. Vad är det?
Stefan Karlsson.
Så.
We had to think a little bit of how to choose an appropriate age for seniors. And then we looked at the age groups and the age of the year of birth, and we decided to say 60 plus. I know this is not an official feeder age group, there's plus 50 and plus 65, but we thought plus 60, why not? So the under 2200 senior prize, number 3 is Gustavo Luna, number 2 Zoran Todorovic, and number 1 Guillermo Singh. None of them is here. Okay. Now, unfortunately, Pia Kramling couldn't be here tonight, but she was very, very happy that we had not just 1, but 3 women prizes. And she sends her regards to Shakla Yaren Aslan, Monika Kostek, and another one of our streamers from Germany, Katharina Reinecke.
Yes. Thank you.
Är det bara en eller?
Ja.
Det här är dam.
Ja. Jag har 3 minuter.
Ja, okej. Och sen är det min tur så säg till. Så.
Okay, thank you.
And go follow Katarina on Instagram and like her photo. So, for the top 10 prizes, I'm going to call out number 10 to 4, and then the top 3 we call on individually. 10th prize was won by the winner of the tournament 2 years ago. Last year, he qualified for the cup because the winner of the, well, then called Elo tournament, nowadays under 2200, is actually eligible to play in the cup. So 10th place was André Kunz from Germany, 9th place Stefan Tabak, 8th place Max Wahlund, 7th place Vitusar Balkuc, 6th place Peter Mittelberger, 5th place Ivan Letty, and 4th place Ali Akazi. Please join me.
Vi tar dem en i taget här då. En i taget. Vilken är det här? Det är... Nej, en i taget nu. Så. Hallå, i mitten. Så. Och så håller du upp den där så jag kan... Nej, den. Håll upp kuvertet. Så.
Third place from the great club of Rakaden, Matija Sakic.
Så, tack.
In second place from Denmark, candidate master Lars Ryssen. It is great how many different countries are represented here, but also different continents. I remember last year the under 1800 tournament was won by somebody from the Philippines. This year the Rilton under 2200 tournament has a winner from Singapore, from a very, very far away, Yang Tang.
Kvinnorna kan stå tillsammans. Jag tar 2 stycken. Och sen... Hallå, en till. Tack.
Okay, cool.
And you're eligible to play in the Rilton Cup. For those of you who are interested in statistics, we had 35 countries represented this year, which is pretty impressive. Now we move on to the Cup. And the Cup is special in a way because people come here to achieve norms. And we will start with the norms. So, for an international master norm was scored by Bogdan Bilovir from Ukraine.
This norm, as I have signed them, but to be valid, the Swedish rating officer also has to sign them. So I will send it to Mr. Tapio Tikkanen, and when he has signed it, I will scan it and send it to the players.
Next international master norm was won by Alexandra Kripashenko. as I mentioned in the opening ceremony, this tournament is financed by the money from the Rilton Fund. And we have to fulfill the testament, which means we have to organize a tournament for where young Swedish players can meet strong international opponents. And in nowadays world, norms are very important for youngsters. So when we go back to the Rilton Farm, we can say we had a Swedish norm, which is good, because then the banks will be happy. It's my great pleasure to say that Axel Falkewald won an international norm. Another IM norm was won by a player from India who came all the way here, and I will butcher your name, Kashish Manoy Yain. The next norm was won by a woman grandmaster, Ravi Rakshita. And the final IM norm was scored by Matthias Mattenberger from Switzerland. And we had one women international master now, Filippa Fortuna Pilas. This year there are only 3 rating groups in the cup because, as I said, we added a junior prize, a plus 60 prize, and a women's prize. So the third rating group's 3 prize winners are Egetuna Optim, Jakub Liskiewicz, and Avinash. Rating category 2, and the third prize at jury. Rating group 1, Miguel Buendia, the new IM norm holder, Axel Falkewald, and Kashi Mano Yai.
Jag ska stå på rad så att det...
The junior prize, and on the envelopes it said 60 plus. A regular in the Rilton Cup, R.L. Ilampati from India, Leonardo Costa, who fought very hard on the first board today in the last round, and from the great club of Royal Edwin Trost. The Rilton Cup has a rich history, and we often try to invite some of our former winners as well. One of the commentators, Tom Redbay, is one of the former winners, and I'm very happy to say that 2 out of the 3 players who won in the real 60 plus category have won the Rilton Cup before. Magia Petrosson, Alf Åkesson, and also Bengt Lindberg won the senior prize. Ralph, do you remember which 2 years you won the Rilton Cup?
Oh, the first time was really long ago. The second time was in this century.
So, 2 times when Alf Åkesson and Magia, do you remember when you won the Rilton Cup?
I think it was in 92.
92.
92, 93, I think so.
Who was alive already back then?
It's alive.
I can say we're always very happy to have familiar faces here. So, grandmasters who come from abroad, who have a connection to Sweden, who either play in the Swedish league or who are regulars at the Rilton.
I think Ralf Åkesson is the player who has played the most Rilton tournaments. I'm not sure, but you should be the one. How many have you played? I'm not sure. A lot more than 30. Quite many times.
Now we come to the women prizes, and I will have some issues with saying the names correctly, so apologies for that. We have Bhaskar Savita Shri Swamina Sumya and Ravi Rakshita. coming to the main prizes. We're going to call place 12 to 7 on the stage, or to the front. In 12th place, Matthias Mattenberger. 11th place, Kashish Manoigain. 10th place, Alexander Kubashenko. We've seen him. And 9th place, all the way from Latvia, Grandmaster Tom Skantans, who won the mixed tournament, but was edged out by his son in the dice chess tournament. In 8th place, Jakob Seemann from Poland. And we've seen him already. 7th place, Bogdan Bilovil from Ukraine. Sixth place, A.R. Ilimpati. Fifth place, from Croatia, Grandmaster Leon Livic. And in fourth place, playing for the Hamburger Schachclub, Leonardo Costa. The third place and the best Swedish player from Rockaden, Edwin Trost. The second place was won by a Grandmaster from Poland who plays in the Swedish League regularly, and he also won the Rapid tournament 2 days ago. Bartolomé Havela.
Okay, fine.
The winner of this year's tournament is from another continent, but he's a regular in Sweden. He's been playing here since 2017. He has played more than 50 games in the Stockholm League and in the Swedish League. Whenever he comes to Sweden, to Stockholm, he gives junior classes, trainings. One morning, after breakfast, he went down to the under 1800 tournament. And he walked around, and he saw many faces from the group in his chess club that he has been training. He has played at the Rilton Cup before, but not in the tournament. He played in a match against Niels Grandelius. He has even represented Sweden in the Pro Chess League. That was right after Anna's first appearance as a commentator at the Rilton Cup. Then she was in the Pro Chess League for the then Sweden Wasabi's. And Bassem was a player. And then Anna was, of course, getting famous. And so it's very, very happy that Bassem Amin, who came with his beautiful family here, Because I mean, the reason why he came here, I think I can reveal the secret, Bassam. Yeah, you didn't come because of the tournament. You wanted that your kids see snow, right? And then in December, the kids were so disappointed because we didn't have snow here. Luckily, you know, on the last day of the year, it started to snow, so the kids were happy. Bassam was happy. And before you come on, Jonas wants to say something.
I want to say congratulations to Bassam, of course, but because my colleague has congratulated my clubmates from Rokaden, I want to congratulate Vasa also. For Bassam, he has played all his game in Sweden for Vasa.
Bassam. And his daughter Lara also started playing chess. She almost edged out her father in the dice chess tournament. So thank you very much everybody for coming. I can also invite you to the next edition of the Rilton Cup. It's going to be the 53rd edition. It's going to be from December 27, 2025 to January 5th, 2026 at this very hotel. The format is probably very similar to this year's. And if you have any feedback to us, send us an email, info@rilton.sa. If there are any improvements we make this tournament for you, and we want you to have a good experience here. Thank you and have a good trip home.